Yo, what's up? This is Rick Wah from the UnHinged show. This Saturday night, the 20th of September, I'm going to be down at the East End Roller Rink for Roller Derby. So come on down, the doors open at 4 o'clock. Our Taranaki Roller Corps Rumblebees taking on Rotorua's Sulphur City Steamrollers team, the Motley Crew. So come on down, door sales, $5 for adults and under 12s are our gold coin. This is going to be a massive time, so come on down. DJ Wrecklyss himself will be spinning the tunes, make a sign, support our girls, and I hope to see you down there.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Wrecklyss Entertainment proudly brings to you UnHinged with Rick Wah and Ben.
You guys are crazy, man. Y'all are all woohoo and shit.
What up, Internet? How are you doing? Rick Wah and Ben here for UnHinged. How you doing, Ben?
Yeah, pretty good, thank you.
Massive show we've got in store for you this week.
Massive.
This week I spoke to Ray Hayward from Raybern Entertainment.
Great guy.
Great guy. And we talked about the karaoke competition that by the time you hear this, would have already finished. And as Doc Brown taught us in 1985, you've got to think four-dimensionally.
I wasn't even born then, bro.
Well, just think four-dimensionally.
Eat a dick.
Get your flux capacitor fluxing.
Flux off.
Yeah, so anyway, have you ever had someone cut your lunch, Ben?
Yeah, my mum used to cut my lunch all the time because I didn't like to eat my sandwiches whole.
Magnificent. So she'd cut so you did P&J with the crust cut off.
Oh, P&J, no, ham.
Tomato soup.
Oh, yuck.
In a flask.
In a flask.
With the lid that turns into a cup.
Stop it, you're turning me on. All
Yeah,
this technology.
I thought as much. Anyway, I wasn't quite going with that way when I said cutting your lunch. Have you ever had someone sort of ruin a good time for you?
Yeah, you ruin my good times all the time.
I texted Ben at 4 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, that was fantastic. I was having a great dream. We won't go into details, but...
You know, a friend of ours, Jared, friend of the show, great guy.
Acquaintance.
was
Jared.
cock-blocked by police. Was that cop-blocked, maybe? He got DIC'd taking a chick home to his house after a night out. He got nothing.
No, I got nothing. It's just, it's so funny. Every time I think about it, I just go speechless with just imagining this. I mean, this poor guy trying his hardest in the finest pub in Hara all night to taking this girl home. He only lived 100 metres down the road, so he thought, I'll drive. I've had a few beers, but hey, I'll drive 50 metres down the road. Whoop, whoop.
Something similar happened, not really, but true story. I was out one night in my youth, and a couple of chicks were there, and they basically put it on the table that I could go home with the two of them. I know what you're thinking, but this is a true story. And then this mate comes up behind me, slaps me on the back, gives me the old, yo, what's up? Spilt my beer all over one of the chicks. That was it. Game off.
I've had this similar, not really. Where I used to work in Taupo, we had a rather attractive older office lady who always used to stare at me a lot. So I used to play up to it, and then one night I saw her in town a few months after I'd finished working there, and instead of trying anything, my mates decided that it would be good time for us to go home, so I missed out on a life lesson.
Would you not just stayed behind?
Oh, it was hard. They were my ride, and I lived 36k out of town, and I had to get up at 4 in the morning.
So they're offering you a good time with no place to stay.
Exactly. If I didn't have to work the next morning, it probably would have been all right, but...
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
Anyways, we'll play some music. Here's some Foo Fighters.
Dedicated to Michael Harvey.
You're on UnHinged with Rick Wah and Ben.
Hello, I've waited here for you.
Out of your head, and out of my head, I sing. And I wonder when I sing along with you, if everything could ever be this real forever, if anything could ever be this good again. The only thing I'll ever ask of you, you gotta promise not to stop when I say will. She said, and I wonder if anything could ever feel this real forever, if anything could ever be this good again. The only thing I'll ever ask of you, you gotta promise not to stop when I say will.
Alright, we're back. Everyone by the Foo Fighters, if you cared to listen to it and not just fast forward it like I do.
Technically, it was me and not the Foo Fighters, but
If you could tell. I know
Yeah,
you
I-
probably couldn't.
it was pretty close.
I'm sure Dave Grohl would appreciate that.
Oh yeah, I'm sure Dave Grohl wants to punch me in the face.
You'd have to get in line.
Yeah, fully. If you do have any requests for anything on this show,
Anything. We
hit
can
us
make
up on our
anything.
Facebook. You want us to eat something, we'll eat it. You want us to sing something, we'll sing it. You want us to,
Do something stupid, we'll probably do it.
at least even consider it.
Or attempt it.
Greatly.
I don't know. Or fail. We'll fail it too, easily.
Or if there's someone you want us to attempt to interview. This week we spoke to Raybern Entertainments Ray, and it was quite insightful on a few things. So we'll have a listen to that, and we'll see what you think. Alrighty, so I'm here with Ray from Raybern Entertainment. You guys might have heard or at least been to one of his gigs. He's all over the place at the moment. Ray, welcome to the show.
Yeah, cheers, mate. It's good to be with you. Yeah, looking forward to it.
Yeah, so we've got you've got a final, grand final this week, is it?
Yes, we have the new Plymouth Club. Yeah, they've been running a competition. It's slightly different. It's been held over several months, one heat a month. But 2014 New Plymouth Club Open Karaoke Quest grand final this Friday night.
And that's quite coincidentally something else has been run on the same night. Do you find that weird?
Yeah,
Or did you expect that?
Oh, look, hey, it doesn't matter what you set in place, does it, date-wise? I mean, there's always going to be a clash with something, and it's a bit unfortunate, but probably in fairness, you know, and we're talking about the boxing. I mean, that's probably the boxing crowd are not going to be a crowd that would be necessarily come to that grand final, you know. So I think both will be pretty well covered by crowd and that sort of thing.
Yeah, sure. So, do you find a lot of, because you've hosted a lot of competitions over the past sort of year? I've been looking, and do you find it's the same? Is it there's a lot of new people to each one, or you got the same sort of guys that run do all the circuits?
We've done a couple in the time we've been doing, you know, probably three now that we've in the time we've been in the Naki, back in the Naki here. But over the years we've been involved or with or around competitions, many of them. This one, there are a few. I mean, regular's not the right word, but there are people that will go to competitions. But this one's showing up several, say, new faces. Okay.
Yeah, I saw the lineup for the final, and there was a new fresh up. Few of my mates that have been doing the circuits for years are always in there, and it's good to see that they don't miss a beat.
Yeah.
And it's good to have new competition for them.
Oh, absolutely, and that's the beauty of it. I mean, the word open is, the magic thing. And quite frankly, I'm surprised that not more, lead singers, bands, because, I mean, it's open to anybody, that sort of thing. I mean, a grand's a grand, mate, at the end of the day, and, that's the first prize. And, I'm surprised a few more don't sort of jump in on that and just see where they stand.
Well, it's good to also see there's a lot of people that aren't sort of intimidated by those that have got a few wins under their belt, so to speak.
Yeah, you're right. There's the quality of this one is probably in all the years we've been doing this stuff is as good as it's ever been. It's probably the best final, and the category and the caliber of the finalists are just so good. You know, normally with a competition, a grand final, people say, oh, there's probably the best out of 4 or 5 people, but this one there's 12 finalists, and seriously, any one of 12 could win it on the night.
Well, it's sort of a given. On any given night, anyone can sort of.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you yourself see anyone sort of pulling ahead a little bit?
No, not at all. This would be the closest that that I've seen. Seriously.
So on the night, you'll be surprised regardless.
Yeah, well, I will be, absolutely. I think at the end of the day, we all have our favourites and we all have our thoughts, and it's like anything. 2 rugby teams turn up, you have your thoughts, but this is exactly the same. But hey, seriously, whoever turns up with the game face on the night has a great chance.
So this is at the New Plymouth Club.
Yep.
And what Friday night is it?
Friday night.
And
yes.
what time will this kick off?
8:30. The singing starts at 8:30, or the actual competition starts at 8:30. Free admission. Anybody can go along, okay, and watch it. Well worth it. Semi-final last week. Good crowd in the house. And
yeah, I did see there was quite a few in there.
Yeah. So, and we expect quite a few more.
Excellent. So yeah, so 8:30, New Plymouth Club. It's going to be a massive show. Are you expecting sort of a wild card performance by anyone in particular? Someone to pull something out of the hat that hasn't been seen?
Well, yeah, there are some as I said, some new fresh faces in there, and the semi-final, certainly there were a few in the semi-final, in my opinion, sort of lay down the gauntlet and said, hey, don't you discount me, I'm here and I'm in this to win it, sort of thing. So I think the message has been sent to everybody through several of them that they mean business.
Well, it's good to see that they're not going to sort of lie down on past glory.
No.
I know Hoipa, one of my favourites, and he never ceases to amaze me and impress. He's always got a little something extra to throw in.
Yeah, absolutely. He's one of them. He won the last competition we were involved with at the Stratford Club.
Yeah,
and, but he'll have his work cut out. He'll have to be right on the dot, on the night to come through. So, there's several in that situation. I think it's not a foregone conclusion.
No, I think he'll definitely be up there.
Yeah, quite possibly. But, hey, who knows?
Who knows indeed,
We have no say in it. There's 3 judges sit there and they make the decision.
Are you using you've used the same judges all the way through?
No, we haven't. And that's probably one of the things that when we got involved with the competition side of things, we wanted to make sure that it was an absolutely level playing field for everybody, so that we've told everybody we've ever been involved with these comps that if we have sniff or we feel that any competitor's gaining a little advantage over somebody else through something, then we'd walk away from it. Okay,
right. And so you've had that. Is that why have you changed up the judges at all? Or?
Absolutely. Yep. The judges that did the heats. Okay. Once the heats are finished, new judges for the semi-final and final.
Oh, excellent.
Yep. So completely that then that takes away that perception from the heats judges. They form in their own mind who they think maybe should win it or whatever. So yeah.
Excellent. So after Friday night, where do we go from there? You got anything in the pipes you can speak about? Or
the old calendar's pretty full. Okay.
I can imagine.
Yeah. Our little entertainment business. I mean, we run more than just the karaoke side of things. A little bit of DJing, as we talked about before. But I've got Titta Wilson and my wife who sing together as Just Us, and they're singing Saturday night together. So that's
right. And where would
they're down in Harwater at the White Hart.
Oh, the White Hart.
So,
I did see
they're
that.
doing their first gig down there.
Nice one.
So
have they not played down there before? I thought I saw something.
No, not as Just Us. I think individually they've had their odd, had a go down there, but as doing it as a duet, this is their first go. So yeah.
So the end of the competition doesn't by any means mean a rest for you.
Oh no, I wish it did. No, not at all. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Thursday, Friday, Saturdays are pretty busy for us. So,
right.
Yeah.
So anyone out there wanting to hire yourself or the two ladies, the best way to contact you would be?
Well, the best way, I mean, we're Facebook, okay? Obviously,
Yep.
Raybern Entertainment on Facebook, or they can get hold of me, through my cell phone or email. So, yeah, okay.
Magnificent.
But best thing is just really go Facebook.
Right, yep.
Cool.
That's everyone's using that. So anyone out there that is keen, Raybern Entertainment on Facebook.
Yep, absolutely.
Ray, thanks for your time.
Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, excellent.
And
Great
we'll
to
see
be
you
here.
again soon.
You will indeed. Cheers, mate.
Thank you.
Unhinged with Brickwire and Ben. Unhinged with Brickwire and Ben. Unhinged with Brickwire and Ben.
Can you tell that your tie's too wide? Maybe I should buy some more tab collars. Welcome back to the age of jive. Where have you been hanging out, honey? You can't dress trashy till you spend a lot of money. Everybody's talking about the new sing funny, but it's all rock and roll to me. What's the matter with the car I'm driving? Can you tell that it's out of style? Should I get a set of white wall tires? Are you gonna cruise the Miracle Mile? Nowadays you can't be too sentimental. Your best bet's a true baby blue continental. Hot funk, cool punk, even if it's old junk, it's still rock and roll to me. It doesn't matter what they say in the papers, 'cause it's always been the same old scene. Well, bad in town, but you can't get the sound from a story in a magazine aimed at your average teen. How about a pair of pink sidewinders and a bright orange pair of pants? You could really be a Bo Brummel, baby, if you give it just a half a chance. Don't waste your money on a new set of speakers. Get more mileage from a cheap pair of sneakers. Next phase, new wave, dance craze. Anyways, it's still rock and roll to me. What's the matter with the crowd I'm seeing? Don't you know that they're out of touch? Should I try to be a straight A student? If you think, then you think too much. Don't you know about the new fashion, honey? All you need are looks and a low heart of money. Next phase, new wave, dance craze. Anyways, it's still rock and roll to me. Everybody's talking about the new sound funny, but it's still rock and roll to me.
And we're back. Unhinged with Rick, and Ben. So we've got this burger search on, Ben.
Yes, this fantastic opportunity for us to eat burgers.
We did have a great idea, and then we decided to enhance said great idea. And if you'd like to nominate a burger for this burger search, we need photos, because we're not just going to go and check out a burger just because you tell us to.
Because it might be the wrong burger anyway.
We want it to look good. We need visual.
We need sexual burger appeal.
Yeah. So far, we've got chicken and bacon burger from Expressions in Inglewood.
I love chicken and bacon. It's my favourite type of burger.
We've got the Elvis burger from the Mayfair, and a beef and bacon burger from Windsor Cafe, and also in Inglewood. And of course, the standout burger of all time, the Hangover Cure from the Treehouse.
One which we have indulged in many a time.
And it just gets better
Every time.
every time.
It's now supersized, by the way.
Yeah, so if you've got a burger in mind, we want a photo of it, and you send it to us on our Facebook page.
Don't be so lazy. This is a two-way interaction, people.
Yeah, don't just tell us that there's a burger. We
Yeah.
want to see it.
Prove it. Prove it that there's a burger.
Prove that there's proof in the pudding.
Don't just be
Of the burger.
don't hide behind your Facebook. Plow.
Yeah, culinary keyboard warrior.
I like that. All right, well, we're going to go watch new seasons of Sons of Anarchy because we're freaks and we love it and it's awesome. And if you're not watching it, then do it, or else you're a freak too.
If you are watching it, you shouldn't be listening to us.
You should be watching it.
If you are listening to us, then you should be going and watch it. So, tune in next week when we whittle down our list of burgers.
And talk about other crap that nobody really likes to talk about.
Yeah.
Because that's what we do. Unhinged.
Unhinged. I'm Rick Wah.
I'm Ben.
See you.
Unhinged with Rick Wah and Ben.